Welcome back to the Alliance for Water Efficiency's Sales Forecasting and Rate Model. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at bill tabulations. The Alliance for Water Efficiency's Sales Forecasting and Rate Model uses a bill tabulation as the foundation of the rate design module. But we get a lot of questions about bill tabulations. A, what is a bill tabulation? And B, how is bill tabulation data entered into the model? So to answer the first question, a bill tabulation is a summary of billing data, and it's particularly useful in rate design. In the Alliance for Water Efficiency's Sales Forecasting and Rate Model, the bill tabulation is entered for each customer class and for the off-peak and peak season. The user enters the number of bills that fall into a specific usage bin and enters the total use of the bills that fall into that specific usage bin. So again, a bill tabulation is a summary of billing data. But how do we come up with a bill tabulation, and how do we enter it into the AWE model? Well, we created some fictitious billing data to help answer this question and walk through this process. We have here, as I said, completely fictitious billing data for 10 accounts. 7 of those accounts are single family, 3 are multifamily, and these accounts are billed quarterly, so we have a total of 40 bills. We'll scroll down here and see that we've got a total of 40 bills. We've got our account number, our read date, the meter read date, our customer class, and the usage level of that bill. So what do we do if we want to summarize this data and say, okay, we've got our single family customer class, and we need to break out the bills into the off-peak and peak season and count the number of bills in each usage bin and the usage of those bills, because that's what the AWE sales forecasting and rate model asks for. So let's look at a usage bin. Let's look at 4 CCF, and we want to know how many bills out of these 40 bills to our left, how many of those were billed at 4 CCF in the off-peak season in the single-family customer class. Well, we, in this particular example, entered a count-if statement. We actually entered 2 of them and added them together. And we said count if the usage is equal to 4 and the read date is April 1st, 2014, and the customer class is single family. And then we added that to the exact same statement except the read date being January 1st, 2015. So we're effectively using that statement to say, tell me how many bills were billed at 4 CCF in the off-peak season for the single-family customer class. And then what's the total usage of those bills? And we get that value. To reiterate, this is completely fictitious data. It tops out at 10 CCF. It's contained in Microsoft Excel. Your database may be entirely different, and how you query that database will be very different. There are many different ways data are stored, and many ways data can be queried to get this information summarized. So this is just for an example to further explain what a bill tabulation is and how billing data can be summarized. So we've got our bill tabulation for this fictitious data for the single family customer class and the off-peak and peak season and we used our COUNTIF statement, and we can go back over to the sales forecasting and rate model and paste in values, and there you have it. We've got our fake bill tabulation entered. So to go over this again, a bill tabulation is a summary of billing data that's very helpful for rate design. And in the Alliance for Water Efficiency sales forecasting and rate model, a bill tabulation is entered for each customer class. And in this example, I only included single family. And then it's entered further, or broken down further, for the off-peak season and the peak season. And you enter the number of bills that fall into a specific usage bin and the total usage of those bills. So I hope this was helpful and helps shed some light on bill tabulations. It's very important to get this right and have your bill tabulation be accurate. If you would like more information on bill tabulations, there's of course the user guide that comes with the AWE model. There's also demonstration data that is much more realistic than what we just walked through. And you can load that just by clicking Run Demo. And if you'd like to know more about bill tabulations, the AWWA M1 manual has great information about bill tabulations, and Appendix C in particular discusses bill tabulations and bill tabulation methods. So thank you for tuning in. We hope this was helpful, and we'll see you next time.